Welcome, I'm Robert Crawford. I want to do this quick video. I'm going to start doing more videos more frequently. I'm posting them on callrobertcrawford.com, so you should definitely go check that out. The main focus of Call Robert Crawford, unlike my other sites like We Are Realty, which is obviously real estate focused, I have Now Daily, which is more current events focused. RobertCrawford.com is really the anchor of all of them. And the reason I created it and put so much time and effort into it is to help you. Because I created my goals a few years ago. I'm going to go over those in a second. And I want you to realize that you need to set much bigger goals and you need to take a lot more action to achieve them in order to live the life that you want. The whole idea of this is, how do we relieve the stress we have? Everyone's worried about money, except for a very small portion of the population. The majority of people I know are constantly worried about money. And if you're not worried about money, it's because you've learned to kind of live within your means and you're what they say comfortable. But instead of looking at how to be comfortable, let's look at how to design our lives and then build that vision. So each video that I release is going to be about that topic. How do we actually dive into what you want to accomplish? Because I guarantee my goals are different than your goals. But the process on how to get there is the same. And I know it's the same because I've done it in multiple industries now. When I was younger, I wanted to be a chef, a really great chef. And I accomplished almost all those goals I set out to be. I even won through San Pellegrino, their Almost Famous Chef competition, and was featured on Food Network and even got a Michelin star. My dishes were mentioned in the Michelin book. So I accomplished the goals I set out to be, but then I changed my mindset to more of a business mindset, and I'm accomplishing those goals now. So I want to document the journey I'm on, one, but more importantly, I want to understand what your mindset is now and how I can change it. Because I feel I've helped a lot of people, whether they're my clients, friends, family, or just other people that I've met throughout my life, on how to change their mindset, change their perception of what's actually possible. Because I feel the biggest problem we have is our closed mindset. So the first thing I had to do was define who I am. And it changed. Like I said, I used to be a chef. Then I was in alcohol marketing. Then I started my own app company. Now I'm doing real estate full-time as my main business. I have multiple businesses besides that, but I have one clear focus goal. And it took me a really long time to figure this out. I mean, there was a time 6 months where I was living in San Diego and I would go to the beach constantly because I had no idea what to do with my life at that point. That was only 3 or 4 years ago. So this goal that I put together was really my mindset on what I want to accomplish. What am I right now in this period of time in my life? Because it will change. This will change in maybe 10 years. But the core is the foundation. So my goal is this. I wanted everyone to see it. I'm a real estate entrepreneur who helps the world achieve financial freedom. Who helps the world achieve financial freedom. Why did I put that in there? I could have easily left that out and just said, I'm a real estate entrepreneur. For a lot of people, that would have been fine. That would have been perfectly fine. You could flip houses, you could get into it as a broker, you could become an investor, even a passive investor. There's a lot of things you could do to be a real estate entrepreneur. You could even create a business that's in the real estate industry but not directly related to the transactions. But why did I put the second half? Who helps the world achieve financial freedom? Because my goal is much bigger, and that's just the way I wanted it to be. I want it to be worldly big. The reason why is because I wanted to make sure I left a lasting impact for the people that are here once I'm gone. That's what drives me. This goal right here is what gets me to get up. When I close a few big deals and I'm comfortable again. I've definitely been in the part, a few bucks in my pocket, uncomfortable. Stressing out constantly about how am I going to get money for my next meal, how am I going to pay the rent. At least I'm at the point where I could start looking at things from a bigger picture. So what motivates me after I've achieved that point of comfort? This is your core vision. We're going to do a lot of different work that branches off of this. But this core vision is what drives you to accomplish your goal. The rest of it is just the details. You're just filling in the gaps after that. But this one core goal, maybe for you, it's you really want to be a doctor so you can cure cancer. Or maybe it's I want to be an electrical engineer so I could build a house that doesn't require off the grid or grid energy at all. There's so many different things you could do. I know people whose goals still are to be a really great chef. And they've gotten better every single year. They may be better than I am now, almost guaranteed, because they continued practicing that. You see, the point of this is to get you to open your mind and figure out what your highest goal is, not just what you have to settle for today, not just the job that you have to go to in the morning or the night shift later today. It's about thinking bigger. Where do you want to be? Because you have to think big and you have to visualize your future, what you want it to be, so you can pull it in and take the actions now that are required to get there. I'm Robert Crawford. Thanks for watching this. You can always reach me on Instagram or on Twitter at robcrawford.com, possibly at callrobertcrawford.com. And go to my website. You can reach me there as well. We're always posting new information, and we're going to be posting a lot more educational courses and how-tos on how to improve your life, because it's part of my goal of helping the world achieve financial freedom and stop getting enslaved by the big system.